That's the margin, the biggest margin of the game.
Yeah, look, this could be a little bit of a blowout now. Talked about it all night. The inefficiency going forward has been pretty ordinary from Freo. Sydney very accurate in front of goals, made a huge difference.
It's a draw. They've kind of lost 2 points, but they won 2 as well. What an amazing finish.
Rule number 1, let the fat lady sing, and she's the only one who does. Michael.
Isn't it funny? They're infallible, these blokes, coaches, aren't they? They never get it wrong, do they? A bloke who's channeled a lot like you said this could be a bit of a blowout.
No, that was a bloke snuck it.
Oh, okay, sorry, I misheard it.
So it wasn't in the finish, it was a draw, Roosie. You have put the microscope on the Swans. What went wrong?
I hope this is not like one of those movies where your mate says, you've got to go and see, you build it up, this segment.
We don't give stars away easily here.
No,
really.
no, exactly. Look, I think it was a combination. Going back over the last 10 minutes today, I reckon it was a real combination. There's probably a few things the Swans would have liked to have done better. There was only really 3 mic opportunities where they had to slow the game down. This was after a free kick. I reckon Benny McGlynn would like that kick again. Maybe wide or at least hitting a target. Lewis Jetta here actually does slow it down. And you can see he's actually calm. He walks back nice and slowly. He's got a mark. But once again, rather than just sort of spreading it around and slowing the game down, hitting a target, he goes to a contest where...
To McFarlane too.
To McFarlane. Yeah. Then Birdie, that's a tough one. I mean, there's 3... Now, this is probably the biggest one. Sam Reid end up saving the game. But again, just hurries it up. Didn't need to hurry it up. Misses the target, bounces over to Ibbotson. Ball goes back in the corridor. And the corridor really opened up for the last 10 minutes for the Freo. Now, that was sort of his direct opponent, even though Reid was dropping back. But it was interesting. Ross, I think, took the thing, I'm going to push everyone up now. I'm not going to worry about the slingshot because it was actually the defenders of Freo that got them back into the game. Ibbotson crumbed one-handed off the main. I know he was pushed forward. Duffield kicked the goal. Johnson had 3 shots at goal. So the last 15 minutes, the disposals, 59, effective kicks, 8 to 19, uncontested. The uncontested possession, I think if the Swans had their time over again, they'd love to spread that around. Uncontested marks, slow the game down inside 50s, 10 to 5. And, of course, to score 4 goals, 3 to 0. So it was a combination of the Swans not doing what they probably would have practiced for, and Ross just changing and saying, okay, well, I've tried to defend the back 50. Now I'm going to push Johnson up. I'm going to push Duffield up. And if they get one on the slingshot, well, we lose by 3 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals.
Who was unlucky?
Well, I think in the end, I reckon the Swans players were devastated going off the field. Absolutely devastated.
Fremantle had a lot more shots at goal.
They had a lot more shots, but I think with Ross sitting in the box with that shot, you know you can't lose the game, and then probably you start to think, well, we're actually going to win this game because at least it's going to get punched through the goals. And he's pretty honest after the game, Ross, saying that, is it that hard to punch the ball through? So
Was it a work rate issue, Roosie? The Swans didn't drop off the work rate?
I don't think so. It was just, I reckon they just didn't slow the game down. That was the biggest concern for them. But I think 2 points, though, you still get 2 points. Now, that's the percentage now. These two teams don't have to worry about percentage. It's just they might be battling each other for that 4th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, whatever spot it might be.
Work rate was certainly back for Adelaide on the weekend. They took on the Saints. It was reasonably close, testament to the Saints' work rate early. But Richie Douglas has been their best player for mine so far this year. And just have a look at his work rate.